Las Vegas's offense back out there ready to go.
And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
2nd and 6. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. Not much there, only a yard.
That's it, baby.
1 yard gain. This brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Bucs. They lead here as well as they come up on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Miller looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Throw. Miller.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He's picked off at his own 47, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective.
Touchdown! It's complete. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Raiders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. On second down, there's the option going left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Eagles.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a handoff as they run left side.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. And they give this time to the tailback. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight ahead pursuit and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Big third down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Operating from the gun, Miller. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, Will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd and 1.
46-yard line.
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
A 7-yard gain. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
McPherson's kick is good.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
Now a hit and a loose football. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Miller. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Complete 238. 13 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A timeout here as we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun, Miller. He sets to fire deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And we see here the productivity certainly has decreased from the start of the game, but sometimes people forget these tight ends, they can do more than just catch the football.
That is so true, because now when things start to happen and you're not getting the ball as much, maybe you change your focus on the game. Maybe you become a very good decoy. Maybe you block a little bit more. But sometimes you have such a great first half, you expect it to continue to roll, and it doesn't just happen that easily in the second.
Well, they have been able to shut him down, at least as of late.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Tershawn Wharton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 48.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Play action. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Miller now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
79 yards. And the Eagles, if they hit the PAT, they will be in the lead.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And give him credit. He deserves it. But this is such a breakdown defensively, my goodness. From a pass rush perspective, you know that they got to be coming hard on 4th down trying to get to the quarterback. But from a coverage perspective, how do you not see that play developing? and it turns into a touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. This is looking at the defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a... And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And the Raiders pick it up. And this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. And the Raiders have got him. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Here's Miller to throw on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Miller from the gun on third down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And they take a knee. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Las Vegas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.